Understanding and accepting others starts with education. It's why the Guilford County School System has programs through its diversity office that help make students of all backgrounds feel represented.
In this week's In Black and White, Jordan Brown shows us how the district's American Indian Education Program works to make Native American students feel seen and heard, but also educates non-Native students and teachers about the culture.
Tuesday nights for Stephen Bell look like this. Between 15 and 30 students meet Bell in Greensboro each week to learn traditional Native American songs and dance and lessons on the heritage. As the American Indian Education Coordinator for the Guilford County School District, it's Bell's job to make sure Guilford County's Native American students have community and feel confident in who they are.
It's crucial not only for me to support our Native students as they're navigating the school district and the school programs, but then also to help our non-Native students to make sure that they understand a full history of Native people and that Native people here in North Carolina still exist.
When I first heard about it, I was kind of skeptical and kind of nervous, but then once I started attending it more and learning about the people in my community and seeing how diverse it is, then I started to be more comfortable dancing around them, and I started to really grow a family.
This is Bell's fourth year as coordinator. Being a member of the Lumbee tribe himself has helped him connect with students on a different level.
A lot of our students come to me and share their experiences in the school district, which is very similar to what mine was and very similar to many of our parents and grandparents, where they feel that a lot of assumptions or stereotypes are placed on them, that they don't look like a Indian, they don't look like what media portrays Native people to be oftentimes.
When I first started coming, I didn't really know much about myself in regards to my culture, my heritage. I didn't know anything about dancing, about beading, and I was immediately welcomed, and I've now been doing beading and powwow dancing for 2 years. And I've learned everything from the culture class meetings.
When Bell isn't leading culture classes, he's visiting schools throughout the district, giving talks and teaching lessons about Native American practices and debunking harmful stereotypes.
It's not what they saw in their history books. Why don't you live in a teepee? I often get asked, did you ride a horse to get to school? There's just a lack of knowledge that Native people, one, exist and that we have adapted and evolved just like all communities have.
As diversity, equity, and inclusion programs are being eliminated across the country, Bell says programs like this one are invaluable to students.
When we are providing programs that maybe give a different opinion, when we provide programs that open students' eyes to seeing that there are more people that are different from them, but also have a lot of similarities as well.
In Greensboro, Jordan Brown, Fox 8 News.
Weekly culture classes only scratch the surface of what the American Indian Education Program offers to students. It also offers summer camps, college and career support, SAT prep, and a lot more.